Bitch, when I tell you Claudia Jordan gets the Queen of the Year awards for 2020, the way she read into Nene ass, did y'all see the read? Oh, now that's what you call a reading session. Quiet as it's kept. Nene, you might want to see and have Claudia Jordan on your show, but at this point, the way she's saying read your ass for Filth, I doubt that she even want to be on your little stinking show anyways, called a reading session, or as I call it, Teletubbies, because that's what those people in the background that you call gay men look like was Teletubbies. Nonetheless, y'all get into it. Shout out to the Jasmine brand for bringing us these screenshots, because baby, when I tell you, I am over here about to see him be casket sharp, because I am dead rolling on the floor with the way Claudia went to sit here and got into Nene ass. So look, I was here minding my own business. Clearly you can see I'm at the hospital right now. I'm getting my monthly treatment for my sickle cell. So excuse all of the hospital background and scenery, but sometimes, you know, you just got to come with the tea on location. And that's what I'm doing today, is giving y'all the tea on the location. So as you all know, Mike Hill and Cynthia Bailey got married, and Nene didn't show up for the wedding, right? So basically, this is how everything started between Claudia and Nene. So she stated that, you know, Nene stated that she didn't attend Cynthia Bailey's wedding. I just didn't think her wedding was going to benefit me. It's what Nene wrote that started this whole situation. Then Claudia turned around and responded, it didn't benefit any of the guests to come. If we didn't care about Cynthia and Mike, but when you care about someone, it benefits you plenty to see them happy and smile, and you get something out of that. I love seeing people happy, even people I don't rock with anymore. Let's not be so busy to try to show how unbothered we are that we make a fool out of ourselves. Bad answer, just saying. You could have made, you just to say you couldn't make it or felt you comfortable going. Too many people making this wedding about them. In capital letters, she emphasized them. Now that was Claudia Jordan's response to what Nene said when she felt like that she didn't go to the wedding because it didn't benefit her, because she wasn't getting paid for this appearance. So here's where the gag comes in at. Then a fan goes underneath and writes to Claudia Jordan, I see why that nigga whooped your ass. Go get your corns off your corns off your toes fixed, is what was said verbatim. Girl, when I seen to you, now look, quiet as a clip, Claudia, even though I'm rooting for you, that was a little funny that man went to sit here and say that, because your feet do look like they locked together like knock knees, okay? I'm just saying. And your feet ain't the prettiest. But that's okay, girl, because you still fine, you still getting paid. So don't worry about it. However, with that being said, then Nene goes back and decides to make a little laughing emoji in response to what was said by this fan on Claudia's page. Well, bitch, that just cleared the whole motherfucking ceiling, because at this point, child, Claudia was like, look, I'm sick of this shit. And baby, when I tell you, okay, she read up, down, south, east coast, west coast, southwest, east, west, all kind of ways. She read all kind of ways. I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, Nene, you might want to sit here and crawl in the hole, because the girl after that read, girl, she cleared your ass, okay? Flatline, just like that machine right there. Now, for the second part, as y'all can see in the screenshots, child, Claudia wrote a whole damn dissertation, okay? And in the words of Funky and Even, when he got his degree in economics, he damn sure, I'm quite sure, would agree that this right here is what you see here and call the real reading room, not that fake ass reading room that Nene had, okay? This is the real reading room, okay? More like reading rainbow is what it was, because baby, she read her ass, and with all the Skittles, every color of the Skittle you can think of, baby, Claudia threw it in there, okay? So let's just get right into what Claudia responded. Here we go. So Claudia said, oh, you laughing at a woman getting whipped by a man. Okay, I guess since you want to laugh at my abuse, I now have the green light to laugh at the abuse your surgeon been doing to that face.
Face? Ooh.
Fix that back.
Fix that face.
Okay. Fix that back.
Fix that face.
Child, Then she wrote, as much as I don't fuck with you, I'll never laugh at you getting hurt by some man. But that's typical Nene, evil and miserable, with a rotten spirit. That's why you will most likely never work in television in any real, credible way. No one wants to deal with that. Your attitude sucks. You are talentless. You illiterate, narcissistic bully who thinks that you are far more important than you really are. Your brand is being rude, abrasive, and arrogant. You are a joke, a punchline at the best. Be it, that alone right there was the nail in the coffin. But she went on further. Let's take a look. And your piss poor attempt at a talk show made me feel sorry for you, like when are your friends to tell you the truth? Question mark. The reading room, more like the upper room, because that move just killed any chance of you being taken seriously ever again. Oh, how the mighty has fallen over ego. Who fumbles a $2 million easy bag? She was referring to the housewives when it comes to the taping of the housewives and her contract getting paid them $2 million. Girl, I know what you mean, because I damn sure ain't finna turn on them $2 million. Okay, I would act a fool, Tootsie Roll all down in them ATL streets for $2 million. Okay, money hard to come by. Nonetheless, let's keep going. Then films in an empty warehouse and calls it a talk show while looking every bit of non-union public access TV project, looking like a non-union public access TV project. If you weren't so busy shitting on your one talk show friend host and looking down your 5 times reconstructed monstrosity of a nose job, she could have gave you some tips. The real gag is you once told me Hollywood wasn't checking for me, in reference to Claudia, is what she said. Well, now look who the whole world ain't checking for. You. Exclamation mark. And I've been doing you a favor, keeping it real cute and surface with you, but you just gave me the green light, Miss Leakes. Speaking of leaks, maybe it's time I leaked the backstory of how we came to know each other back in 2009 when you needed an assist while you were out bopping behind Greg's back with a certain football player. Bitch, she is wasting the whole damn coffee pot at this point. Oh my goodness. That's the real person you came for me. That's the real reason, why you came for me so hard on your show. You knew I knew and kept your secret. You thought calling me a hoe would make you less of one. Nah, bitch. Only one of us has ever traded for red bottoms, and it ain't me! Exclamation mark. And since you thought it was funny to laugh and to laugh at an abuse victim, I won't feel bad about wearing out that wide sloppy butt of yours. You deserve all this karma for all the people you have hurt along the way. But now we're supposed to feel bad for you? Because you tricked off your opportunity? The fall from grace will not be pretty, and you deserve every bit of your destiny. I hope you save those coins you used to brag about. Doubt it. Okay, bitch, she done cleared the room. Okay, she done Claudia Jordan done served the Last Supper. Okay, she done prepared a seat at the table at the presence of her enemies. Bitch, Claudia done sit here and killed it. Okay, if y'all ain't never liked Claudia before, this read alone should give you 50 million reasons to sit here and like her, because quiet as it's kept, my ass wasn't even hard to checking for her until I started seeing her on Fox Soul. And I was like, okay, Claudia got talent. She's good at what, as far as being a TV personality. I was checking for it. But here's the thing, though. Now, we all know Claudia and Nene been having an exchange of words way back in the past from when they were sitting at that table and Nene was turned around with the back of her head looking all fried and ate out, okay, like a scrambled egg in the back. We all know it's been long history between Claudia and Nene. So this is nothing new that this stuff will sit here and transpire, because they don't like one another, clearly. And after this read, Nene, girl, I don't know what you about to sit here and come back with and say, but if somebody read my ass like that, girl, I would just sit here and say, take me to the king. Because, bitch, she took your ass upstairs, downstairs, and then throwed your ass in the basement. Okay? Look, let me tell you something. We got to stop blocking our blessings. And I'm speaking on this in regards to Nene. We got to stop blocking our blessings because of the fact that you think that you too good for something. Never sit here and shit on people going up, because when you have your downfall, you got to hit every one of them and last motherfuckers coming back down. to the ground. Remember that. So, Nene, girl, all I got to sit here and say is, as much as I'm quite sure you about to sit here and say some kind of, you know, slick shit in regards to Claudia Jordan, girl, you deserve every bit of that read, because that reading session room that I had made a video on was a fool, okay? It was a fool, a straight fool, more like a day woo, bitch. That's what it was. It wasn't a reading session. It was like that car brand, a day woo. You don't know what the hell it was. It just was a brand. That's it. Excuse me, that's it. Nonetheless, y'all tell me what y'all sit here and think in the comments. All I can say is, child, 2020 it's just been one of them years. It keeps giving and giving and giving. And my thing is that, first of all, Nene, how you gonna demand $125,000 just to sit here and show up and make an appearance? Okay, girl, do you really sit here and think that you was about to sit here and get that check, and then had the nerve to turn around and try to create this half-ass of what you call a talk show? Girl, bye. You are not Tamarind Hall. You are not Wendy Williams, nor will you ever be in your life. Let's be very clear on that. With that being said, y'all, check me out in other videos. Stay tuned. I'll be coming back at you more, child. If you sit here and got a response, honey, I'll be making a video about that too. Until next time, my fun sizers.
Take me around the world, but please come direct and speak to me, speak to my